Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to World of Warcraft. What's going on? I'm playing on Apple Slice, and we're going to continue where we left off in our last questing episode. So, these two quests are the Ascent Assassins and Fear No Evil. Now I'm in a guild. Sorry for my baby sister. But I'm in a guild now, which is the guild I've always been in. I just got an invite from last episode, but I haven't done anything at all. It happens, I know. Well, I guess really I wasn't supposed to be doing anything, because it's supposed to be a complete walkthrough. So let's kill their assassins, whoever they are. Probably goblins, because we're killing goblin assassins. I got my two pieces of heirloom gear, which basically means on my level 85 I got the tokens, or whatever, required to get that gear. And what it does, it basically, as you level, it levels with you. So as your character levels up, the gear levels up also, which makes it nice so you don't have to replace those pieces while you're playing through the game and such. But what's really nice about them is you get XP bonuses off from that gear. So that's a huge bonus. Because I'm getting 20% more XP plus the 5 or 10% from guild. So I'm getting a huge boost compared to what people normally would be getting at my level. I just want to say thank you for the people who supported the last video that came out. I was really surprised with how many people just jumped onto it and were like, this is good, I want more of this, I like this. And that really makes me happy because I put a lot of time in making these videos. But I'm not going to ponder on that. Let's continue questing and leveling up. So I'm putting 2 combo points on these guys, which cost roughly 90 energy out of 100. And I'm waiting for my energy to regen to get up to 35 so I can use Eviscerate and cut these people. Basically, the quest you saw in the last one was the Deepest Cut, which I learned Eviscerate, which is a really cool rogue move. So let's go ahead and get our bracers from this guy. Right click to equip those. Let's get our belt from this guy. Right click to that. And then now let's report over here. The rear is clear. Only if I had nickel for how many times I heard that. But let's go over here to Marshall McBride. He gave you your first quest in this area. Okay, we need 8 Blackrock weapons. Blackrock Invasion, the quest is called. We're picking up our second quest from Miley. Use Miley's extinguisher, so put out 8 fires. Extinguishing Hope. So we need weapons and such. Weapons and put out fires. Okay. As you see, it equipped it automatically, the little extinguisher to my back. And up here in the right hand corner, it shows Fire Extinguisher Enabled. Basically, up there at the top right, it's your buff area. Which buffs are like, if someone casts a spell on you that increases your attack damage by 3 for 10 minutes, that would be considered a buff. It's anything that's going to enhance your player's ability. You get the weapons by killing these Blackrock Orcs. Are invaders, not Orcs, but they are Orcs. That's their race. Their title is invaders. Doing the same thing with these guys, putting 2 combo points on, hitting them, then looting them. Once I hit, I believe, level 5, I do get invisibility. So that's going to be really cool, really fun. Sorry if my voice is getting a little stuffy. I need a drink. Only take a second. Lipton Brisk Iced Tea. It's delicious. I love it so much. These guys have red names above their head, which means if you get in their aggro radius, which means they'll attack you, you get aggro, they come to you. If you get within their radius, they'll automatically attack you. See? These have very short radiuses since this is the beginner area, so it just kind of teaches players how to play. There's a rogue that's just stealthing it up with his special weapons. I'm not really decking out this guy so far. I will be trying to get more BOA pieces by non-account. Heirloom pieces, they're the same thing. As we play more, I'll try to get the weapons and stuff. There's only certain pieces that give XP boost. I believe it's the shoulders, the back, the helm, and the chest. But you get them through different things, like the helm in the back you get from your guild rep vendor after you have achieved, I believe, revered in the guild, and it unlocks that for your alts, which is very nice. When I'm talking about a guild, for those of you who are new, a guild is like a group of people that are under a name. Like my guild name is Paradigm Mentality on the Dart Spear server, and that's just kind of what we roll under. We're a level 25 guild, which those of you who are new to WoW, you can level up guilds. But basically what it is we can invite you, add member, to a guild. I can't do it on this guy because it's my alt. But it'll allow anyone in the same guild as you to see when you're online, to send you messages, to talk in guild chat. But so like there, I typed in guild chat. Anything like that, they'll be able to see what you're doing, where you are, what level you are, what character you're on, all of that stuff. So that's pretty cool. I gotta keep putting out these fires so we can level up and finish these quests. The main way to level, a lot of people ask me, they're like, dude, like how do you know, like there's a lot of ways to level through battlegrounds or instances, which we'll go over those as we get further into the game. I tell them 9 times out of 10, depending on what class they're playing, what their specialization is, like if they're damage dealing or if they're healers or tanks, I usually tell them questing, unless if they're a healer. You can still quest as a tank though, so it works out pretty good. Alright, let's put out this last fire and head back to the village and take out this broad on our way there. There, we owned her face. Alright, let's get back up here. Another sip of iced tea. My throat's really dried out today for some reason. Not sure why. Probably just the weather with all the pollen and stuff. So we're going on back up here to Miley, I believe it was, and Marshall McBride. Yep, it was Miley. Okay. Let's see what they're gonna give us for doing those quests. We get a back piece and a sack. Right click to equip the back piece, which I don't want to because I have an heirloom back piece. And they gave us a bag which goes down here. It's a 6 slot bag. Basically that expands your inventory space. Let's see what I want here. Sorry for my baby sister. I picked one of the blades, and ending the invasion we have to kill the kind of like king guy there. Worn short sword. Alright, what I was doing there is I was hitting shift as I was holding over it, and it was telling me what it would do if I replaced that dagger with one of my daggers that I have on. And well, this is the one that I replaced, so it would minus the damage for those. But yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and train for stealth, and then we'll run back over and kill that guy real quick. Hopefully we fit all into this episode, but if not, definitely be next time. Alright, coming back to Jorik Tanganger. That's how I say his name. Alright, now this new stealth ability, it conceals you in the shadows, allowing you to bypass aggressive enemies or approach them unseen. It's really, really cool. Like, you can just walk right by. Like, they can still spot you while you're in stealth, but you have to get close to them for them to spot you. It's really cool. I love it. Enjoy using stealth. It's just a great part to a rogue's arsenal of attacks. I'm gonna hit stealth and just walk right by these guys. Like nothing's even going on. Like, oh, hey, what's up? Just sprint right by them. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna open up on their leader to finish this episode and the quest. Alright, let's build up some combo points on this guy. Alright, I'm gonna have 4 there. I have 4. Now I'm gonna hit 2 for eviscerate once I get 35. Hit him for a 40, which dropped his health. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, and make sure to check out the playlist. thumbs up, rate, comment, all that good stuff. See you next time. Peace.